Okay, so one thing that we forgot to do, something that I forgot to do the last time we were here when we were trying to automate the entire project rendering workflow, is that there's one more step to the automation. So if you remember, the last time we were talking about exporting in ProRes 422, but the thing is, most people like most people that I work for, they ask for MP4s, not ProRes files. So we need to set up an automation so that it automatically just converts the footage into H.264 based on wherever it's exported. So that's what we're gonna try and fix right now. Because once we do that, our workflow will truly be what's it called, automated. I say automated, but the closest we're coming to it is just making it so it only takes one click instead of like several, which has been what we've been doing so far. But even if we do manage to do that, that's still a lot easier and a lot better than what I had before, where I would have to like go up here, select a different one, and then export and all that stuff. So it's really useful. So I guess the first step to do that would be to open Excalibur, go into the macro that we set, and then output folder. Yeah, we can change that. So in the exports folder, I'm gonna make a new folder and I'm gonna call it ProRes. Actually, ProRes 422. There we go. And I need to quickly check something. The Logitech app, I need to check which one I actually set. So this is a Creative Console and Control Coma. What's that, Control Coma? Yeah, it's 422. So I'm just gonna rename it 422. There we go. That's better. Maybe I should just get a ProRes icon. Is there even such a thing as a ProRes icon? No, it's just a text ProRes. I wish there was an icon for it. Nope. So I guess we'll just deal with this one, I guess. And one sec, let me just okay, now we're on track. So what we did was just, I should probably steal the this one as well, the text, what is it called, the text color, so that it looks a lot more standardized. So just paste that in there, apply, yeah, and now it looks more natural. Actually, what happens if I change the text to be just 422, and then I increase the size a bit so it's more easier for me to look at? No, I like the other one better. So it's gonna reset it to 27. Why is it lagging so bad? Yeah, what's going on? My RAM's maxing out. Why is the RAM maxing out? Because it's Premiere. It's probably just going through all my clips and trying to like make sense of them, which yeah, it's tough because I have like an entire year's worth of clips. Anyway, now that we have that set up, we need to pull up media encoder because we need to set up something called watch folders inside media encoder, and what it basically does is just whenever you put something in the watch folder, it just automatically converts it into the what's it called, automatically, like you can give it like a preset. You can tell it to like you can tell it that basically when this happens, when a video file shows up in this folder, I want you to use this this preset, and I want you to put it in a different folder. So if we make a new folder here and call if we make a new folder here and call it H264, and there we go, and we can test this out by moving the watch folder into a different panel. Okay, and make sure this is turned on, and then if I put this clip into its own sequence, if I put this clip into its own sequence, then I go into the sequence and I export this. Okay, it's exporting. Like I only had to like push one button for it to do all that, and then it's exporting, and then it should automatically start encoding again. Oh, there we go. So every file that I put in that folder will automatically get converted into something else. So if you go back into the exports folder, 42 output H264, where is it? Oh, there it is. I just had to refresh. Okay, we don't need the output folder, we only need the source. Yeah, sure, we have source H264. I'm wondering if I can let me just delete these. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to delete these. Wait, let's see what happens if there is no H264 folder. I wonder what it does then. So it's making the file right now, and then it should automatically create the folder and the file. Okay, yeah, it made the folder. There we go. I'm just gonna put the file inside here once it's done encoding into H264. So yeah, there we go. Cool. And it automatically makes the source folder as well. Cool. Output folder. I wonder what else we could change. So we could probably change the actually wait, we need to, so I do like two different types of projects. I do some agency stuff, which is they can live at 42. I should probably be using 422 LT, but they can be fine with 422. But for my personal projects, I don't want to use 422 because it's a lot of bitrate and I don't necessarily need all that bitrate. So what we can do is just go back into Excalibur, and on the 422 LT, we just make a different folder here. We call it 422 LT. We just put it in there. So that should be fun. Anyway, that was the other thing that we needed to do. I'm just looking through Notion, for all the tasks that I need to do, and this was one of them. Let me just quickly add in what I did. Okay, I wrote it down. And I also need to check it off my projects list. Okay, aside from that, it looks like I also need to clean up my CRM, which I've been neglecting to do for so long. Even though I said I would do it like almost every day of the week, I said I would be cleaning up my CRM, but I've just been ignoring it because it's like, I don't know, it takes a lot of mental energy to get started on a big project like that. I say big, but it's not really any big. Like, it doesn't take that long to do it. It's probably gonna take like 10-15 minutes for me to just go through and archive all the dead leads, and then just, I don't know what else I wanted to do. I just wanted to archive all the dead leads so that when I open my CRM, I'm not instantly bombarded by like 50 rows. So that's the thing I'm probably gonna try and do after this. But why is it lagging? It doesn't lag this much. Okay. We don't need these tracks, and I need to quickly see what we were doing. Yeah, we were doing some Battlefield Red Set clips. Cool. Oh, yeah, I remember this clip. I hit a guy who's running away with our a bomb or maybe something important like that, and yeah, it was a really nice clip. So right over here, the guy's running, and I hit him just like that, and then I just whiffed on the next guy. Yep, I clip small stuff like that. Siege. I haven't played this game in so long, but the concept is more or less the same. just need to export all these sick clips. Probably use them in a video somewhere. I don't know. It's just like so much work that I have to constantly stay on top of in order to make any sort of progress. I'm starting to feel like these clips, they don't really have a whole bunch in them. Like, yeah, this one, this set of clips is gonna be funny because I remember the conversation that was going on here. It was extremely funny, but the clips that I've edited so far, they've been incredibly lackluster, and I'm considering just deleting them. Like for here, just tap that guy and he leaves the game, and here I just hit someone like the guy shows me like 1 centimeter of his face, and I get a kill of that. I don't know, I might toss him in the trash, but we'll see. Especially this clip, this is just me waiting for a train to drive over me, which is what I do. Yeah, I played this level for like 13 hours. That's how addictive this game is. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Where's my trash folder? I think I'm just gonna toss them in the trash. Because I really don't I really don't think it's useful in any sense. So there it goes. And at the end, when I'm like done with all the footage, I can just delete them straight from Premiere, and they're gonna delete from the what's it called? They're gonna delete from my hard drive as well. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, this is where the fun actually starts, when we start playing. Are we there yet? Which is this game? I thought I had more clips of it than just the start of it. I guess, yeah, this is the start of it. This is like extremely early in the game. This is like the very first bridge you have to cross, and there's a bear running after you, and you have to do it before without getting your RV destroyed. So yeah, those clips are gonna be fun to cut down, but so far it's just been the stuff that I am cutting out isn't like super important or super fun even. Like, these are just Factorio clips, and as much as Factorio is fun to play, it's just not as fun to like make clips of, because there's like not a lot of stuff going on. Like, I think what happens here is the guy just gets his fuel stolen instead of the ammo, and here I ram the guy. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna keep these clips. I'm probably gonna remove them, but so far let's see what happens. apparently the the audio panner was broken in these clips. So as you can see, it has, hold up, let me just, oh no, it applied it to everyone. Oh, basically you see how the left channel has more a higher peak in it than the right one. Well, apparently somehow I managed to mess up the balance of my mic inside OBS when I was making these clips, but it's an easy fix. You just have the fill right with left or fill left with right audio effect, and it just basically duplicates the left and right channel into each other. So that's a nifty little way to fix this issue, but an even better way of fixing this issue is to not have it in the first place. So I tried clipping a whole bunch of stuff in that game, but since my OBS replay is set to only 30 seconds, it didn't clip a whole bunch, so I had to trash all those clips since I don't really have that much context in them. So I need to, like, those clips are just useless on their own since we don't have any, like, if I don't have, like, if you don't have the context for the whole clip, it doesn't really matter if you have, like, it doesn't really matter if you use the clip itself, because it doesn't, like, there's no story to be made from that clip, so they just had to get rid of it. So that's what I did. I put it in a trash folder, and I'm gonna get rid of it afterwards. But those were some really fun clips. Like, there was this one specific moment in the game when we were trying to make a bridge out of wooden planks, and we were trying to figure out how it works. But yeah, that was fun. Anyway, that's those clips done. Now we have a bunch of Battlefield and then a bunch of RV. This is where we made a whole bunch of progress in the game. Then we didn't play it for a couple weeks, and then we have more Battlefield 6. So I suspect from here on out, this is the last. This is actually the last clip of the year. So from here on out, it's only gonna be Factorio clips or whatever game we played. I don't think I played a whole bunch of games like from like January to like April, so it's probably just gonna be a whole bunch of Battlefield 6 clips, but we'll see. So far it's just we're making really good progress. I think I should be done with like these many clips, or maybe I'll even just do this stack of clips and I'll leave the RV clips for tomorrow or something. I don't know. But regardless, it's fun. these Battlefield 6 clips are fun, but I don't know where I'm gonna use them. Like, honestly, they have a whole bunch of LMG kills, since I apparently I enjoy playing as support class in that game because you get unlimited heals and all that stuff. So almost all of it is just me using the same LMG, the same class the entire time. So I don't know. I'll have to think of something, and I'm probably gonna do these clips as well right now. I should maybe, like, instead of just you know what, it doesn't even matter, because maybe I should start making videos instead of just cutting down clips, which is what we're gonna do once we're done with this sequence, because this is the last sequence of the year, so we'll get there. So you should be getting audio from Premiere at this point, because I just enabled it because I realized there's nothing really that much important happening in these clips. Like it's just good old gameplay. So the only concern that I had with muting Premiere up till this point was that there were a lot of conversations that were happening in these clips. For example, in these clips you can see there's like 3 different tracks. The A1 is the game audio, A2 is my mic, A3 is my friend's mic. So I don't necessarily want to put that on the internet until I've like trimmed it down and all that stuff. But for these clips, these are just gameplay clips, so I don't really care. I shouldn't really care too much about showing them online. Oh, I saw Discord pop open for a second that I need to... Is there anything going on? No, there's nothing important going on. Okay, we're gonna do this last batch of clips. Then I'm gonna do the rest of them afterwards, which is this entire batch of clips of Are We There Yet? This game. It's probably gonna take me, I don't know. We've been moving pretty fast, so I don't really think it should take me that long to like get through. But the point that I'm trying to make is that once I have this sequence all sorted out, this should I need to start working on the actual videos that I'm gonna do, because I don't know, I just feel weird. It's just that I've been working on this project for so long and I've been cutting down clips and whatnot, but I don't know, I'm just realizing that it's all kind of pointless, because these are clips that I don't know, I just don't... Maybe they'll work fine as like 8-minute videos, but at the same time I don't have too many expectations from them, so we'll see what becomes of it. For now I just need to trim them and think about making a video out of them later, I guess.
Hang in there! Come on!
Like, I'm just helping out a guy on Discord on the side, just telling him how to, like, what am I telling him? Yeah, how to check his codec. But yeah, that's the reality. You're gaming and then you're also like doing volunteer work on the side. But I think that's it for today. I think I've edited enough. I'll do the rest of these tomorrow, but I also need to, I don't know, I'll think about, like, it all comes down back to what I said before. It makes sense to do this project, but at the same time it kind of doesn't make sense to do this project, so I'm gonna try and figure out if it's even worth doing for me, or I don't know, maybe we'll just edit our demo reel together tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, see ya.